It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Shane Bieber.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now it's the rookie DH, Justin Dean.
The designated hitter, Justin Dean.
Fastball in for a strike. And the World Series is underway. Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one just misses. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That's in there. Strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's in the dirt. That one outside. 2-1. Turns and fires the Betts. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
This one high in the air to left center. Springer hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, catcher.
Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Bieber checks the runner.
He's safe.
And that one fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch misses.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle to second. There's Kiner Falefa. That's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Roki Sasaki.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Out to center. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the
Third
lineup for the
baseman,
Blue Jays.
Vladimir
Chris,
Guerrero
this is a lineup
Jr.
offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That one fouled off. Next pitch, not close, up high.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the World Series. Two down. Right side. And that one handled. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting fourth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez sizing it up, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Bieber back to work. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. 1 down.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Ball, that's inside.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Barker drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped towards third. Clement over to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Batting 8th, left fielder Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does.
And that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Fought off foul. Ball one there.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two down. Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Second baseman Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. And that's through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Here's Andres
Jimenez.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Sasaki checks on first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edman over to first. And that is the inning. One hit, one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Count is 3-2.
Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Dean swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Dean measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And takes low for ball 1. Check swing, called strike. That's inside. The count now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Betts at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, George Springer. Out to short, bats up with it. Zips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Sasaki.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for
Now
using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with one gone. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Struck him out looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alejandro Kirk. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Out to short. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Absolutely hammered it to left center. That one felt good. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Game one of the World Series. Here's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Bieber back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Kike Hernandez rolled out to second in his first at bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. That one the other way. Connor Falefa whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's a speed threat, Justin Dean. A strikeout and a walk. First offering, and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Here's Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Outside low, ball 1. And that one sliced foul. Next offering way off the plate. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Got her for Leffa on the go. Popped in the air, left side. Muncy puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Connor Falefa, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Roki Sasaki won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Shohei Ohtani taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pickoff throw, and Springer's in there safely. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Inside at 100. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. A right-hander is up and throwing.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ohtani with a move to first. And Springer's in there safely. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Mookie now.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And that one fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Outside low. 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Corrals it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first
2 outs,
baseman,
base is empty.
Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's 2 for 2. Freeman, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Freeman hits it in the air. Barker on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Clement in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a foul ball.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Foul ball. One-two now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
That one just misses. Full count, 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Barger up for the 3rd time and takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Clement at first, one gone. And that one is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Coming home. Safe. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI with a pitch away. That's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
One out. Runner at second. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One out, and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. There's a strike. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Right there. First base.
Here's George Springer.
Now batting, left fielder, George Springer.
Upstairs. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's down and away. Good job to fight that one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped up. Freeman makes the play. That is the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top of inning number 7. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Fastball is outside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher preparing to come on if needed. Number 56 getting cranked up as well. Next offering is foul back. Next one in the dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. His 2nd homer this series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Dominguez.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Max Muncy. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Hernandez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Just missed. And he blows that one by him at 100.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Stays alive. One run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of game 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Barker on his way over. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 4-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
80.
7th. Number 80.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now the DH
Leading
spot,
off for
Nathan Lucas.
Toronto,
0 for 3 with 2
designated
flyouts and a
hitter,
strikeout.
Nathan Lucas.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice
Up
job to get
next
your
for
first
the
out of the
Blue
ball
Jays,
game.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, bases empty. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner first for 2 away. Now here is Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Blue Jays held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
Brendan Little.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Justin Dean. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a curve is down and in. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in Game 1 of the World Series. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, and it's gone. And they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Almost got him.
No strike. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 2-2 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, Berg, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Tommy Edman waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 4-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Nobody out, runner at first. He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Clement aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to third, could be 2. They get 1.
He's out.
On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Now pitching.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Second baseman.
So digging in, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. Hoffman, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And another ball.
2-0.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Laced down the line, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
So the tying run at second, and that is cut on and missed, and the count is 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Man at second. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Enrique Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ball line to center. Gets down, base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Known for his late inning heroics. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him looking. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jeff Hoffman out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 56.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Next is the Dodger DH, Justin Dean. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of game one. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Runner from third comes across. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Barker sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Alex Call. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And here is Andres Jimenez.
Leading off.
So this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Little chopper rolls foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Muncy in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
George Springer getting ready to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Joseph Finnegan up and throwing. Bonda also throwing. Four in the ninth. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And he takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here the last half of inning number 9. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings through it for the K. And that means we're going to extras in the World Series. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Rogers Center. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tied at 4. In the dirt, now 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Barker settles underneath it, and there's one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you